Let's go over week one and the most
Oh, because I'm about to say,
anticipated
listen.
segment.
Okay, I was about to say because next week the Lions they play your Jacksonville Jaguars, but we'll get into it because we're gonna talk about all the whole entire
It's gonna be
week.
a good game.
Let's talk about it. Let's go ahead, get into it. Pull
Yeah,
up
so
the
let's
screen.
go over. Yeah, let's go over week one. Our pick'em, the awesome segment is back, and yeah,
Listen,
we'll see if Gabe actually,
I have it,
keeps hold
man.
of the
I have a
records.
document. I have a
We
document.
did.
I'll make it.
But he never stays true to it. So we'll see if he can do it. Let's go over it. All right. First game, San Francisco 49ers at the Pittsburgh Steelers. The spread is -2.5 for the 49ers, +2.5 for the Steelers, with the odds being -108, with the Steelers being -112, with the money line for the Niners -130, Steelers +110. I think this is actually a really tough one for me, but I'm going to go Niners here. I think Niners win by a field goal. I think they're just going to be the better team, but I do see this being a close one.
Yeah, I got 49ers obviously being favorite. It's tough because obviously they're going on the road. 49ers being easy. I think they're gonna be a better team. I don't think the Steelers are gonna do well this season, so I'll go 49ers on this one. Pretty easy for me.
Really, you don't think? I think the Steelers are going to be pretty good. I just don't know if they're good enough to beat the Niners week one. But for precautionary or caution to like everybody who's listening to this is all week one, and we all know week one you see some crazy shit that will probably.
We already saw an upset. We might see some more. We don't know.
Look, Jaguars won their first game 2 years ago and then went like 1-16. So like just keep that in mind.
Anything can happen. All right.
Let's go. Carolina Panthers at the Atlanta Falcons. Carolina Panthers +3.5. Atlanta Falcons -3.5s, with the odds being the exact same for both teams, -110, with the money line going -198 to the Falcons, with the Panthers being +166. I'm going Falcons here, man. I think Falcons are going to be a sneaky good team. The more I kind of went over the team and kind of leading up to this week one, in the division, on our division predictions, I was a little skeptical about them, and I was leaning more towards the New Orleans to win it. But I think Atlanta could, if Desmond Ridder can actually be good and Kyle Pitts gets some playing time and plays really well, Atlanta could be a sneaky good team. So I'm going to go Atlanta here. I think Panthers are probably going to be the worst team in the league. So
I mean, yeah, I think these are two bad teams altogether. I don't think it's going to be a great game. I mean, it'd be interesting. It's kind of like the meh game for me. The Atlanta Falcons, I really don't know anybody on the team. Matt Collins used to be a Dolphin. That's all I know. I'll go Atlanta. I'll go the home team on week one. Sure. 3.5 points. Sure. They win by 2 field goals. Sure.
And mind you, yeah, we're both going for them to cover.
Yeah.
All right. Houston Texans at the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore is -110 at home. Houston Texans +10 away, with the odds being -105 for Baltimore and -115 for the Texans. Man, this is a tough one.
Yeah, because just the points. The
I think the spread is going to be tough. Baltimore, they're definitely going to win the game. The thing is, I don't know what we're going to get from Houston. I mean, obviously, rookie quarterback. I don't think they're going to be very good this year, but I don't know necessarily how well I feel about the Ravens either. The Ravens aren't the strongest team. They have a pretty weak defense, which is kind of weird to think of the Ravens having a weak defense, but they do. I'm going to go Houston with the +10, but obviously the Ravens win.
Yeah, I got the Ravens being
And
the favorite.
Ravens can't cover.
Yeah, I got the Ravens. You know what? I'm gonna give the Ravens 14. I mean, this is kind of a prove year for Lamar Jackson. Give me the Ravens covering -10. Even though that's a tough number. Like if it was 9.5, I'd be like, okay, that's easy. But they put it right at 10. That's like, okay, you got to be 12 or 13, something like that. But give me the Ravens. I'll give the Ravens. Ravens with 14.
All right, Gabe's got the cover. I got them not covering. Cincinnati Bengals at Cleveland Browns. Cincinnati Bengals -1.5, Browns +1.5, with the odds being -115 for the Bengals on the spread and Cleveland -105. with the spread, with the money line being minus 126, with the Browns being plus 108. I feel like they're giving the Browns
they're giving a lot. What have they proven? What has Deshaun Watson done to show you?
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen Deshaun Watson in the preseason. I haven't, but I haven't heard anything great about him either. I don't know what they're smoking. I mean, granted, they are going to be at Cleveland, but I mean, Cincinnati ain't far. I mean, it's Ohio battle.
Yeah.
But dude, give me the Bengals here. Like this isn't even. This is going to be
over.
I think the Bengals win by 10, dude. Like this is insane. Like this is easy money right here.
I mean, we're in September, so it's not like snowing or anything. There's no like bad weather that we have to deal with. Or, it's gonna be slippery ball. It's give me the Bengals easy. Joe Burrow just got paid. You know what I mean? So,
dude, I don't know. I am genuinely shocked. There must be something I'm forgetting or missing.
Are there injuries? I haven't looked at the news.
Wait, is Burrow still hurt? Am I crazy? That might be why.
Nope, Joe
Burrow. That might change everything for me.
No, Joe Burrow, Tyler Boyd, headline first. Bengals wire.
And they're gonna start week 1.
Update on whether he's playing. Just tell me whether he's playing or not. He's participating fully. So as of 2 days ago, ESPN is reporting that Joe Burrow is participating fully, returning from a calf strain. Remember that was the injury. Remember we saw
playing.
Yeah, that was we saw the video.
Well, that's what made me question it.
Yeah, but
so I guess it sounds like he's playing.
Either way,
I'll take Joe Burrow on one leg over Deshaun Watson.
Even if Joe Burrow wasn't playing, still give me the Bengals. Are you crazy?
All right, let's go. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Minnesota Vikings. Tampa Bay plus 5.5, Minnesota minus 5.5, with the odds being a minus 115 for the Vikings and minus 105 for the Bucks. Give me the Vikings here. I think the Bucks are dumpster fire. I have no faith in Baker Mayfield. I think he conned everybody in those last couple of days at Los Angeles. That guy's a soldier.
He's an animal.
Yeah, and you don't got to play in that heat. You're gonna play in the dome. Give me the Vikings here.
Yeah, I'm a root. I have a couple friends who are Vikings fans. I'm a root for the Vikings.
To cover, by the way.
They got to cover 6 or more points. Give me the Vikings at home. That's pretty easy for me.
All right, are you ready for the Poo Poo Bowl?
We got
the Poo Poo.
I thought it was the Atlanta game, but whatever. I guess so. I think Washington Commanders are better than what you think, but obviously I think the Cardinals are tanking. The Cardinals are tanking, obviously.
No, I'm with you. I get you're right. I think that Atlanta, Carolina might be worse. But got Arizona Cardinals at the Washington Commanders. Arizona Cardinals plus 7. Washington Commanders minus 7, with the odds for the Commanders being minus 114. For the Cardinals is minus 106. Dude, so look, I don't follow the I don't know. Why is the Cardinals being projected so bad? Obviously they lost a lot of pieces.
Yeah,
but is Murray still playing, or is he holding out? Like, what's going on with
right now? He's out, and they have Josh Dobbs as a starter. ESPN has Josh Dobbs as a starter, and Clayton Tune. So,
because did he get hurt in preseason or late last season? Right, my bad.
Yeah, so they didn't activate him. It was his knee, so they did not activate him as of 11 days ago. The Cardinals don't plan to activate Murray from the PUP list, so he's still on the PUP list. As of 11 days ago.
Yeah, I think Washington might thrash him. This is Washington's time to really just
and the Cardinals are on the road.
The mouth.
They're on the road
in the mouth.
You're not starting your best player. Do you know what I mean? Hopkins left, so
to win, it's probably an arguably worse team, but we'll talk about that in the next game. But I'm going Commanders 1 by 10. I get them covering the 7.
Yeah, I mean Commanders. Commanders plus 10.
I saw Josh Dobbs up close late last year against that Tennessee Jags game. Dude is not good.
He's not good.
Not
officially.
Good team around.
You heard it here first. He saw it with his own eyes. The eye tests. Not good. Josh Dobbs.
And he had Derrick Henry behind him, and he ain't gonna have no Derrick Henry behind him in Arizona. So, all right. Speaking of Derrick Henry, we got the Tennessee Titans at the New Orleans Saints. Tennessee is +3. New Orleans Saints -3, with the odds being for the New Orleans Saints -105, with the Titans being -115. Give me the Saints easy with the
Saints.
cover. I think Tennessee is going to be awful. I do not think they're going to be good. You're going to have rookie quarterback. Yeah, you got DeAndre Hopkins, but who knows how. I mean, all the rookie quarterbacks did not really look too great this preseason. Derrick Henry's probably going to get traded halfway through the season. Like, this is just This is they just need to hit. This is a reset year for the Titans. New Orleans, they're not the most strongest team, but man, they got ballers on the defense.
They're gonna win the division. I think they're gonna win the division. We talked about it earlier, but they'll probably win the division.
They got ballers on the defense, and I think Derek Carr is still a pretty good quarterback. Is he a top 5, top 10? Probably not, but he's.
I think he'll be
good.
He'll be productive.
All right, so
I think we agree on the Saints.
They're covering.
Saints, I got them 6 points or more. Give me the Saints.
All right, now we got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Indianapolis Colts, -4.5 for the Jags, with a +4.5 for the Colts, with the odds being a -105 for the Jags, with a -115 for the Colts. Give me the Jags all day, and I'm not even being a homer.
Not being a homer. As he says this, wearing a Jags hat and a Jags jersey, he's not a homer.
No, but I'm being completely objective here. Like, the Colts that's another team that's just not going to be good. Their offensive line is going to be atrocious. They have no weapons outside of Michael Pittman, which I don't even think he's that great. Jonathan Taylor's that whole saga happening. Dude, rookie quarterback. They have no pass rush whatsoever. Like, Kwity Paye, I don't think is going to be that great. I don't think he's going to lead the line. They're just not a good team. They're going to be one of the worst teams. This whole AFC South is terrible outside of Jacksonville. So I think even if you're at Andy, give me the Jags win by 14. I don't even think this is close. Wow. I'll take that -105 on the spread. That's really good odds. That's good money. You can almost double it. Not double. You can almost make your money back. Plus, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank there, but regardless, -105 is not bad. I'll definitely take that all day.
I'll take the Jags. I'm wondering what you thought about the Colts going forward, but I'll take the Jags. -4.5. I feel like I might be a little bit closer, but give me the Jags on the over. I mean, on the road, should win. Y'all got all the hype,
bro.
Trevor Lawrence, this is your year.
Yeah, I mean, you got to that -4.5 is almost disrespectful. You got to dominate that, like, especially the way they looked in the off this preseason. I think the team's going to be fighting for wooden spoon is the Colts, Titans, Cardinals, and Panthers. Oh, and Houston maybe. I'll say those are the big five fighting for that number 1 spot in the draft.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's move on to the next one. Philadelphia Eagles at the New England Patriots. Philadelphia -4, New England Patriots +4, with the odds being -115 for the Eagles and the Patriots being -105. I'm not super high on the Patriots. Patriots always find a way to keep games close, I will say. So I don't think the Eagles are going to win by a lot, but I do think the Eagles do cover with a -4. I think they can win by a touchdown.
Oh, they'll win by more. Give me the Eagles. I got them going back to the Super Bowl. Give me the Eagles. I trust in Jalen Hurts.
Playing at Foxborough is tough, man.
This year?
That turf is dog shit.
They're going to do it with Zeke?
Oh, yeah. that turf is horrendous in New England. All right. Got the Las Vegas Raiders at the Denver Broncos. Las Vegas +3.5, with the Broncos being a -3.5, wow, with the odds of being at -105 for the Broncos and -115 for the Raiders. To me, this is a little bit of a tough one. Obviously, Raiders going to have pretty much a whole new offense with Josh McDaniels. You're bringing in Jimmy G. I'm curious to see how well he holds up in that system. I mean, he's shown that he played well in that system in New England before he got traded to San Francisco and before Josh McDaniels went to Las Vegas. So I think they're trying to reunite that. Devontae Adams, like, you got ballers on defense with Crosby and man, the thing is, I can't trust Denver until I see otherwise. That's my biggest thing.
My
I know
feeling
you have
too.
Sean Payton, and you have Russell Wilson, but you're already starting to get like this weird tension with, these, I don't know if we're not going to talk about too deep, but like the whole like Sean Payton saying stop kissing babies, you're not running for president, Russell Wilson, all this stuff. Wow. So I don't know. I still feel like there's going to be dysfunction. I'm going to go Raiders win.
Raiders win? Okay.
I'm going to go Raiders win.
Okay, Raiders win.
I'm gonna go. Broncos not getting the spread, and I'll take the Raiders on the money line. So I think they win the game.
I'm also a wait to see guy because if I'm basing it off of last year was horrendous, but it's like so low. This guy was potential MVP, top running back, like top quarterback. How can it get worse? Is it gonna get it worse? The Raiders traveling. I want to say like the elements. They're going to travel to Denver. Let's see how conditioned the Raiders are. Can it get worse? 3.5 points. You know what? I'm gonna go with the favorite of the home team because I wish JoJo was here because then I would love to see like his idea of what he thought of the season going forward. I'll go with the
You're taking
team.
Broncos on the spread.
I'll go with the whole team winning by six points or more. 2 field goals. 2 field goals.
Okay.
It's a mile high. Listen, the ball goes further. The ball goes further. You can kick further when there's less air. So I'll go with them.
I just feel like there's more questions with the Broncos. Like I guess we'll see.
There is more questions.
I think the Raiders should be better, and even last year they should be better than what the records they're producing. And the problem is the Raiders always start off strong, but then they fizzle off, and they always tend to kind of choke. And look, I mean, we saw what Jimmy G can be a serviceable quarterback. He's not going to like turn the ball over or anything. And I think you got Josh Jacobs. Like you can run the ball. Like they got to. I feel pretty confident. So I'm gonna go Raiders win. And even if they didn't, like, look, do the money line at your own discretion. I think they're going to win, but they're definitely getting the spread. They're definitely going to get within 3.5.
Yeah, I got Russell Wilson not being as bad as he was last year. Hopefully he's better. Hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed.
All right. We got an NFC West battle. LA Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks. LA Rams plus 4.5, Seattle minus 4.5, with the odd being minus 105 for the Seattle Seahawks and minus 115 for the Rams. I'm going to go Seahawks at home to get the spread and cover.
Do you believe in
like
Geno?
Those odds at minus 105.
Do you believe in Geno? I believe in Geno. He did the impossible. You know what?
I believe in Geno enough to beat the Rams.
Yeah.
I mean, this is Cooper Kupp still going to be out injured. We don't really know what we're going to get with Matt Stafford. The Rams defense lost a lot of pieces. That's not the same team versus the Seahawks. They're kind of running it back, Yeah. I think they're good enough to beat the Rams by 5 points.
Yeah, give me the Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks over.
All right, we got the Green Bay Packers at Chicago. Green Bay plus 1.5, Chicago minus 1.5, with the odds being minus 104 for the Bears and minus 118 for the Packers. Probably the most storied rivalry in the NFL, the most diehard rivalry in all of professional football. This is a big matchup. I've always wanted to go to a Bears-Packers game. Always. I've never gotten the chance to, but I really want to go, whether it be at Chicago or Green Bay.
Now would be the time of year because it's nice. I mean, it might be kind of hot, but at least
I want to go out there when it's freezing.
Bro. Okay, you don't.
That's how you experience it. You got to go out there in the frozen tundra.
What are you, you're a caveman?
Right
off
the lake.
Neanderthal?
That's what it is, man. You got to do it. No, don't get me wrong. I'd probably die out there, whether it be Green Bay or Chicago. They're both freezing cities, but nonetheless, it's definitely a game that I want to see eventually sometime in my life, no matter what stadium it's at. But give me the Bears to win at home by a tud. I think, like we talked briefly about the Bears at the beginning of this episode, I think the Bears are going to be pretty solid, and I think the Packers, they're not going to be super great. I think it's going to be kind of like a transition year. Not a complete reset year, but I think it's going to be a little bit more of a transition year with Jordan Love finally getting in. We got to see what Jordan Love has. I have a hard time betting on him against the leading rushing quarterback in the league last year, and a team that in the Bears that just honestly just got better. Versus, you can't really say the same about the Packers.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. People they like Jordan Love. I don't know what his, how deep his skill set is. We're gonna get a chance to see. This is your show. We'll see how the Packers do. I don't expect them to do anything. They'll probably be dog shit in the division. The Bears, like I said, I expect them to be sneaky good. I expect them to be better than what people expect. So give me the Bears. That's more than a field goal. Give me that.
All right, Gabe, put them up. Put them up. Fins up. Miami Dolphins
finally.
At the LA Chargers. Miami Dolphins +3, LA Chargers -3, with the odds being the exact same for both teams, -110. You're having the guy who was picked over Herbert.
Here we go. We finally have the debate. We can finish all the debate. Everybody's like, who's better? We can finish it. It'll be right here. This is the only one game, and after it's definitive. No, we will not speak about this later on. This is how we end it right here. Game week 1.
I will say this is a really good game. This
Important
is a
game.
very tough game to pick.
Important
game. I'm sorry, Gabe. Herbert will always be better than Tua.
Wow.
No, it doesn't matter.
He's a hater, man. He's a hater. Tune on. Attack this guy.
I'm not a hater.
Attack him. Dox this guy. Find out where he lives.
Light.
Obviously, he lives in Jacksonville. Look at his jersey.
Yeah, I live in Jacksonville. Go. Everybody go search for me up there.
Find his house. Hunt him down.
All right. I'm going to go +3 with the Dolphins. I think Chargers win by 1 point.
Like 1 point? Was it be like 20, 21? What is it? What do you got?
What we saw last night. I can see a 27, 28.
Okay.
27. Listen. It's going to be a higher scoring game. But I like the Chargers at home. I don't know. I think that travel all the way to West Coast, I don't know.
Oh, man.
Even though part of me feels like travel's a little overrated nowadays. I don't know how much travel really plays a part, but
the humidity and stuff.
Either way, I'm going. I have a hard time picking the money line, so I'm just going to go full spread here. I just think I got the Dolphins +3.
I got the Dolphins winning straight out. Give me the Dolphins. The conditioning. Y'all don't have humidity in LA. They don't have no humidity. It's all cool out there. It's like 70 degrees. Y'all got to deal with the smog. LA. I know you got to travel. You got to go to LA, but guess what? You know how hot it is here? We just had like 7 hurricanes come through Florida, okay? We're all under threat.
So did they.
Yeah, we got better conditioning, okay? The hardest working, best condition, nastiest, most professional team. It's the Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins, baby. I'm 2 all the way, baby. Here we go.
Yeah, I have a hard time picking, but I'm definitely
bring out that wheelbarrow. Bring out that wheelbarrow. Cocojones all day.
Cocojones.
Give me the Dolphins. They're gonna win straight out. Dolphins win.
I didn't know I could do that right there. Now we can see us bigger. There we go.
Oh, wow.
I wish I would have known that earlier.
All right. Don't do that. That's better. All right.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. All right. Dallas Cowboys at the New York Giants. Big rivalry matchup on Sunday night. We got the Dallas Cowboys at -3.5 at the New York Giants in the Meadowlands at +3.5, with the Giants being a -115, with the Cowboys being a -105. And man, this is another tough one for me. I'm gonna go Giants +3.5. It's another one. I don't know if I can pick a money line on this, but
they lose, but they cover. Or you got them winning.
I got them lose, but they cover.
Okay, you got them lose, but they cover.
No, my bad. I got the Giants winning. I think I picked the Giants winning, but I'm not super confident in it, so I wouldn't bet the money line on it. But I definitely have them with the spread.
Yeah, I know nothing.
The Giants can win it.
I know nothing about the Giants. I don't think they're gonna go pretty. I don't think they're good in their division. But as much as I hate the Cowboys, a lot of smart people, smarter than me, people who actually follow football, a lot closer who actually watch them, say,
"Bro,
Cowboys should be good." They say it should be good. Listen,
don't say it.
I'm a Cowboys hater. Listen, I'm a hater. I'm a hater.
Gabe.
I'm a hater. I'm a hater. But you know what?
Don't say it, Gabe. They're Super Bowl contenders.
No, hell no. I'll never say that. Are you crazy? I'm still with Philly, bro. I still believe in Jalen Hurts.
Know, Gabe has a Miami Dolphins shirt, but he lives in Texas, so he's a secret closeted Cowboys fan.
I ain't no fucking Cowboys fan. I see it all the time.
I love how you.
I see it all the time.
I still can't. I can't believe you said, I've been hearing. I'm like, oh, here it goes.
They're saying, listen, they're saying they're better than they should be. They're saying, people are hyping up. They're hyping up Dak Prescott. They're hyping up Dak Prescott.
Well, what? They went on a playoff run last year, right? So that means this year they're not going to make it. It's always alternate. They can never stay consistent. I think the Giants are good. The Giants had a big win against Minnesota last year.
I'm saying I don't know. I don't know about the Giants. I don't follow them. Daniel Jones.
Saquon's healthy.
I don't know about the Giants. I'll pick the Cowboys.
Right, so you got
the
Cowboys.
Cowboys to win.
I got the Giants on the spread. All right, we got the Buffalo. This is a good matchup. Monday Night Football.
This is actually one of the better of the week. I'm sorry. This is the best game.
This might be the best game of the week. Buffalo Bills at the New York Jets. We got the Buffalo Bills minus 2.5 and at the New York Jets with the plus 2.5 with the spread, the odds being 110 for both teams. And I got the real New York team, Buffalo Bills.
Wow.
The only team in New York.
JoJo would be proud.
Winning. And they're going to get the spread. Honestly, I think it's going to be a 3-point game. I think that 2.5 is just enough for me to pick the Bills. I think the Jets, they're still, I don't know. I'm always very iffy about like brand new team, quarterbacks, coaches. I'm always like, let's see how it goes. And versus the Bills, you're running it back. That's always a big advantage, is being able to have that continuity and bring it back. So I got the Bills winning by 3, but it's going to be a good game.
Yeah, this should be
shout
a fun
out to
game.
the real New York team.
I'm gonna go opposite. I'm gonna, as a Dolph fan, wearing a Cocojones shirt. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, subscribe. I'm gonna go with the Jets, man. I think this is a close game. It's closer than what you think. I think the Jets win maybe by 3, like a field goal. But I'll go with the Jets. I think their defense. I want to see what the Bills' defense does in this game, but give me the Jets. I think their defense is better.
All right, and that's our week 1 picks of the week.